Tom Barnes, Stories from the 78, where we focus on all things Chicago. I'm here with my friend Kevin, who the story from the 78 today is in the little corner of Bucktown at Subterranean. Kevin, how are you, sir?
I'm doing great. Thank you for having us. I appreciate it, Tom.
Absolutely. And Kevin, you've been jet setting all over the country from Chicago, but you have your career is taking you all over the place, but you still call Chicago home. But you've been on tour with this this supporting your local artist event. Why don't you explain what this is and why it's so important for people to know about what's going on at Subterranean?
Yeah, absolutely. I would love to. So I'm part of an organization called Secret Walls. Secret Walls is a global live art entertainment property that at the center of produces 90-minute live art battles. So we find artists all over the world. We've battled in 50 countries, 100 cities, over 3,000 times over the last 15 years. And we bring the best of local talent on the stage to battle it out live, freestyle, blank canvas, black paint only, no sketching, no pencil, freestyle, freehand, and then we crown a champ. And it's a really remarkable way to watch the creative process of artists that typically you only see in the gallery. Like you see the end product or a video of the process, but never kind of in it. And so coming out of the last couple of years that we all have kind of gone through and the return to live, we thought it was the perfect time to take Secret Walls on the road. And that's what the SYLA Tour, Support Your Local Artist Tour 22 is. We're going to 35 markets over 60 days. And we're bringing the best of all of those cities onto stages. And tonight, my hometown, we're hosting at Subterranean. And this was a big one for us. We kind of marked it early on in the tour. But yeah, it's really fun. It's the best of local talent in the creative process. And, you know, we're excited to be on tour right now.
Yeah, it's got to be pretty rad just to be at Subterranean. You know, that place is a legendary club in Chicago. So,
oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's in a great neighborhood too, for that matter. And for people who haven't done this before or have been to this, how does it work in terms of seating and watching? And like, is it kind of an immersive thing where if people in the front row should be wearing stuff over their pants so they get paint on them type stuff, or how's the whole thing work?
Great question. No, there's no paint throwing. It's very, you know, it's kind of like going to your favorite restaurant and sitting at the chef's table and watching the ingredients come. Like if you almost like put yourself in that seat, then it's got a little bit of this underground Fight Club vibe to it, where there'll be two blank canvases at the start of the battle. There'll be a DJ in the middle. There'll be an incredible host MC kind of curating you through the night, talking back and forth with the artists of what are you creating and tell me about this character and this line over here. And you're watching this talent just kind of fall onto the canvas, and you've got a great drink in your hand, and you know it's a free-flowing event, and you find different corners of it and you see different parts of the art in these two canvases. I think the beauty of Secret Walls, Tom, is that we don't just put an artist one-on-one on stage. We have done that, but for this tour we're pairing artists, so they're sharing a canvas. Sentrock and Lauren Asta are sharing a canvas, and their work is now going to merge into whatever
right there in front of you.
Right there in front of you. And so it really it's highly unique. It's a one of one. It'll never be created again. You know,
right, it's almost like improv, but you're doing it with art.
Right. And it's one of those experiences, like when you walk into a room and you see it, you can't get enough of it. And so that's what we're doing with this tour. We're going to as many markets as we can to make sure people understand like the beauty of the creative process and the talent that resides in their cities.
And for people who, you know, maybe can't make the one here in Bucktown tonight, where can people find where the next one's going to be and so on and so forth?
Yeah, sure. Secretwalls.world. We'll have our full tour schedule. Sorry if the L is in the background here, but again, Subterranean.
It's all good. Chicago.
So we go from Chicago up to Detroit. We'll be in Detroit this weekend. We go from Detroit to Toronto. Then we hit Philly, Boston, Burlington, Vermont will be an incredible show. We were just in Pittsburgh, Madison, Wisconsin, Fort Wayne, Indianapolis, Columbus, Cincinnati. We've been all over bringing this tour. But the next show is in Detroit, but hit the website. We'll have the full tour listing there.
And I'm guessing prices and all that, are they a standard price to get in, or is there different tiers? How's that work?
It varies slightly by market to market, but on average about $22.50 a ticket to $25. So we got great merch. The merch is fire. You would assume for a program like this.
Yeah, you would hope, right?
So it's affordable to get in, and we want to make sure it's a price point that can hit a lot of age ranges. You know, we have a lot of 18 plus shows on tour. We have some 21 and older shows. So we want to really be smart with the affordability and the access point to come watch these artists create.
So best of the local artist scene throughout the country as you guys go to each individual city, but big one tonight in Chicago, and sounds great, man. And one more time, the website before I let you get out of here.
secretwalls.world.
Fantastic. Kevin, thank you very much. I appreciate it, and much love to the Chicago roots, and have a great time tonight.
Thank you, sir. It was great to be here. Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Okay.